What's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of Stats and Facts, where we have all the stats.
And we have all the facts.
I go by DJ G94.
And I go by One. And y'all already know how we do it.
So let's get into it. Got us another Louisiana native tonight, y'all. He go by DJ your boy Earl. What's up?
Chicken and watermelon, yeah.
What's good, dog? Welcome to the show.
Man, I'm happy to be here, man. You know, I'm happy to be on the platforms and stuff. You know, I wasn't doing interviews for a long time because, you know, I'm not the rapper. You know, my job is to put on the rappers. My job is to put the rappers on camera. My job is to get rappers on this show, not to be the one on the show. But I realized, you know, I got some things to say. You know, people like hearing what I got to say sometimes. You know, I got some motivation for the streets.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna start out with the first question, dog. What was it like growing up in the port, Shreveport?
Man, Shreveport, I was there 2 times because I went to 5 different high schools in 3 different states growing up. And so I went to high school in Shreveport my junior year. Then I got kicked out. No, I went to my freshman year, the second half of my freshman year. No, the first half of my sophomore year, I was in Shreveport at Huntington High School. I got kicked out. And then I had to, I went to go live with my dad in South Carolina. And I got kicked out of school out there. And I didn't do well out there. And I ended up back in Louisiana at the hood school in Fair Park.
Yeah.
And it was in my neighborhood. So I knew some people that, you know, from the neighborhood that I was playing ball with and stuff at the park. And Fair Park was a good home for me. And that's where I ended up, you know, playing in the state championship, you know, and making my mark in Louisiana, you know, starting right there in Shreveport. That's where I got my first radio job and everything.
Hey, not to cut you off real quick, One. What was your situation to get kicked out, man? What was you? You had a slick mouth or you like to fight? What was it all about?
I was bad, bro. You know, like I was humbuggish. You know, I was a kid that, you know, I come up from 2 orphans, right? I'm the son of 2 orphans. So my daddy was an orphan and my mama was an orphan. Yeah. My mom, even in Shreveport, that was her adopted family in Shreveport. So I ain't got no uncles. I ain't got no aunties, no grandparents. I don't get no gifts on Christmas, none of that. You know, I come from the real life nothing. You know, people say I come from nothing. My grandmama was the only one buying me Jordans and PlayStation 5s.
Mm-hmm.
I don't got none of that. You know what I'm saying? I come from the real shits. You know, Queensboro, Fair Park. You know, I just was blessed with a good brain. You know.
Word.
And I don't take it anything other than that. You know, I was blessed with a special brain. I think different than most people, you know, and that's it. You know, I'm blessed from God. You know, I ain't nobody special, even when knowing all the people in the music business and stuff like that. I just had a good job and everybody had to kiss my ass because I had a lot of power behind that button that I was pressing. You know what I'm saying? You know, like y'all podcast and this thing is going to grow. You know, this thing going to grow. Y'all going to start getting millions of views and getting big celebrities, huge names and stuff on here. And then everybody gonna pretend y'all y'all their best friend.
Mm-hmm.
When they see y'all, they gonna laugh and everything. You know what I'm saying? But really, they want to take advantage of the platform that you have right here. You know?
Yeah.
So I'm no different. You know, I'm just another kid that come from nothing, out the slums of Shreveport, growing up eating Southern Classic donuts and Southern made fried chicken and riding up Greenwood Road on Sundays, you know, and it just so happened that, you know, but, you know, I always salute, you know, the other people that come from the high school that I went to. I graduated from Fair Park High School. Bebe went to Fair Park High School. 3 Feet went to Fair Park High School. Rest in peace, the legend DJ Star went to Fair Park High School. So, you know, I was inspired by what I saw around me, you know. So I saw Bebe out there yelling on the microphone at parties, throwing events, you know, being the man in the city as a DJ, you know, I saw him doing that. So, you know, there are people that I saw doing things and I was exposed to the things that they were doing. So I just mimicked and followed their paths. GQ Riley gave me my first radio opportunity. We went up there because we went to the radio station because we were like 20-0 at Fair Park. And so we got to go on the radio station, and I saw how everything was going on in the radio station. Man, I'd like to do this with my life. Shoot, you get paid for this?
Yeah.
You know? And he let me start coming to the radio station and started teaching me the game and put me behind the microphone and let me practice in the production room. And it changed my life to this day. I don't know where GQ Riley at, but if I can find him, thank you, GQ Riley. You know, if I ever get $1 million, I swear to God, I'm gonna buy you a Lamborghini or something. You know, because, you know, but that's why I do what I do right now. What I do now is I teach the game. And I teach the game because I've been blessed to have certain individuals teach me and put me in the position to win through time. And I understand that that's how you make it, because we come from slavery just a few grandmas back. So ain't nobody helping us make it, but that's how everybody makes it, is through help. If you study greatness and you study everybody who was ever great, and even African-American that did anything great, they had help at some point in their career from somebody, you know, and that's what I want to be. And that's what I've been, you know, to artists. You know, when I got my radio job, I started helping rappers, local rappers, get on the air, you know, and that's what they brought me in on the big radio station for, because I was at the small radio station playing all the local music. And since I started playing all the local music, they saw the impact that I was making. I was kicking their ass. So they hired me at the big station to be the local guy. So instead of just getting on the radio and being bougie and being a celebrity for myself, I got on the radio and opened the door and let the whole city in, you know, started letting people freestyle, started letting high schoolers come up there and talk trash about the other high school that they was playing next week. And, you know, it was up, you know, but they hired me to be that local guy, you know, but that's why local always matters. That's why podcasts like yours, they're always going to matter. Don't worry about, you know, the views and the numbers and all that stuff right now, because if you got 200 people who really, really fool with you, and then somebody got 200,000 views of people who halfway just clicking, those 200 people who really rock with you are the people who gonna make you rich, not those 200,000 random people, you know, following the name, you know. But shit, you know, I'll talk y'all forever, but
So talk to us about the music scene early in Shreveport as you coming up as a youngin'. Like, who were some people that had the city on lock, and like, what was you vibing to?
When I went to California. I grew up in California, came to Louisiana. And so the first party that I went to, my mama dropped me off at a skating rink, like on Mansfield Road or something. And Jabba Jaws had a skate party, and he had rappers performing, and they were playing a lot of No Limit. And I remember that beating on the block, knocking pictures off the wall. Dun, 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 dun. That was like my favorite song at the time. And then Jabba Jaws had these dudes that used to always get on stage and dance. They was like the coolest high schoolers and stuff. And see, me coming from California, I ain't never even been in no teen club before. We don't got nothing stuff like that in California.
Yeah.
So I'm in the club as an adult in high school. This dude named Jabba Jaws DJ, he on the mic getting it crunk. These kids is fighting and they thugging and wearing bandanas and they bouncing around everywhere. And one song that I do remember was, "Ooh, shake them haters off, shake them haters off." And everybody get to doing this real hard in Shreveport. So, you know, Louisiana, they get to north, they get to shaking their haters off real hard. And I was like, man, I ain't never seen nothing like this ever.
Yeah.
And then in California, the girls were shaped like this, like straight up and down. Like that was like, that's fine. Like when someone's fine, they got a real pretty face and they slim like with a beach body.
Yeah.
I ain't never seen no women shaped like that in my life.
Yeah.
And, I've been hooked since, you know what I'm saying? Just Louisiana, just culture and just, you know, but I mean, when you thrown into the trenches like that, you know, when you from California, San Diego, California to Shreveport, Louisiana, Queensboro, like when gang banging was at its probably peak, like you changed real quick, you know. You changed real quick. I was wearing Jabos and Soldieries quick, you know.
Oh man, that's that.
I was wearing the polo boots and all that stuff quick. We ain't never seen no motherfucking polo boots in no California, you know what I'm saying?
Man, that Jabot era that's something else, bro. And that was a whole nother wave.
Jean suit with the polo boots for Christmas.
Oh, bro.
I'm gonna go to Studio 201 or a lot of clubs. The Mansion, you know, Baby and them had it popping back then. But man, my Louisiana roots is really what made me, you know. You know, California is a part of me, and I can't get it out of me no matter how much I try. You know, even my wife from California, so you know, I'm out there 6 months out the year. You know, God blessed me to be able to live in 2 different cities because, you know, I risked my life in these trenches all these years. And so now I made it out on the other side. So now I get to do cool things, you know, but Post City.
Yeah, word.
Speaking of like you say, you in the entertainment business, how you got the connection with Boosie Badass?
Boosie, I was on the radio. So my very first interaction with Boosie was on a small radio station that we had on Nicholson called 94. It was 94.9, Power 94.9. You know, it's funny, it was called Power 94.9, but we ain't have no watts. We ain't have no power. You could just hear us right in Baton Rouge. And so Turk and Mel had actually brought Boosie to the radio station to get an interview. And that was my first interaction with Boosie. But Boosie came to all of my bowling alley events, and I used to do bowling events on Sundays. Him and Bleak and everybody used to pull up every Sunday and come bowl. They used to get lane number 1 through 3 every Sunday and just support my event. So Boosie, the fact that rapper DJ respect was always there. So one night, I had really started working with artists. Like I really started working with Travis, my homeboy, started a record label, Dead Game Records. So I really started working with Travis in the record game. It was my first real experience, just kind of full on behind one record label and one artist, because it was my homeboy. So they posters all through the South Side, shows every week, even though if nobody came, free barbecues in the park, everybody wearing the t-shirts through the whole city. So Boosie saw the work that I was putting in. And my Wednesday night was like a popping night. Everybody was at Club Rags on Wednesdays. All the D-boys, everybody who was anybody was, and that was my roommate's night. So I'm in Rags, People's Entertainment on Wednesdays, and Bleak comes and taps me on the shoulder, and I always knew Bleak from a bunch of other situations. So I knew Bleak before I knew Boosie, and he was like, "Man, Hatch want to holler at you. He about to start a label, and he wants you to holler at him and help him out with some shit." And so I went and hollered at Boosie. He was like, "Yeah, man, you know, I'm about to start this shit. I'm about to, you know, go big. I got some artists and shit I'm finna put on. Follow me to my house after the club." And you know, I was nervous, you know. Boosie had a lot of dangerous people and stuff that hung around him and stuff, you know. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm in the car, you know, and I was by myself. I'm riding behind Boosie down I-12 to his house. And I went to his house and he was telling me, you know, different things that he had ideas and stuff. And he gave me 2 important people at the record label's number. He said, "Man, get him on the phone and tell him I want to go to New York and holler at him." This is Wednesday. I got on the phone with him and we was in New York on Friday. And Boosie had a new release date, a new single release shoot for Make 'Em Believe. Boosie bossed up, went to New York and got his business straight. And he started his label and got a label deal and everything. And you know, we grinded, you know, first endorsement checks and, you know, features and stuff like that. Because most rappers, they not all right, bro. Most rappers, they might know each other, but that doesn't still mean that they're going to actually get up and go into the studio with each other and actually send the emails and hop on. They always talk about working together, but actually getting in the studio, it never really happens. So that's what, those were the type of things that I was the extra all right person. I was the person that actually would get on the phone and be the extra, man, what's going on, man? Okay, well, shoot, you got this going on. Well, let's try to do that. Well, this radio station, well, let's get a drop for this, so just that extra hustle, for Boosie's career. So, but Boosie keep it realer than any rapper in the game. You work for Boosie, you grab Boosie a check, Boosie gonna show you love. And he gonna pay you up front. You ain't got to chase him down for your money, And he gonna pay you extra. You gonna get paid more than you thought you got paid. You find Boosie a check. But it opened the doors to the whole industry for me, because I was now dealing with the real life top of the level. I was dealing on radio level, they call it getting spins, and you dealing with maybe one person at the record label, But when you're dealing with a real artist, you start learning and knowing everybody at the record label and everybody through the whole industry, people at MTV, people with, when I was working with Boosie on a daily basis, I still have numbers in my phone, powerful numbers in my phone that I use today. I done gave other rappers and got other rappers opportunities in little situations and shows and stuff like that off of the phone numbers that I got when I was working at the top level of the industry with Boosie. So I love Boosie.
Shout out Boosie. So would you say that's what inspired you to get into business and learn more? Once you finally start seeing like, okay, I'm rubbing shoulders with these people, like this is something I can make my own name with.
Yeah, because before I started working with Dead Game and stuff like that, I had Nussie, So, and before Nussie, it was my classmate, rest in peace, Jay Dirty. He had a group named Down Bad. So we were pushing and doing a little marketing stuff for them. So, and I was doing graphic design too. So that's what my real connection to every artist in the whole city was, graphic design. So I was doing graphics and CD covers and printing flyers and printing CDs for every single artist in the whole country. I mean, for every single artist in the whole city and damn near every artist in the whole state, so party flyers, all of that stuff. So if they weren't dealing with me on the radio or in the club or any of that, they would at least come in and get some CDs pressed up from me, So I had anything that the artists need. I was a one-stop shop, even the photography, I was handling everything. And at one point I was even printing everything, so in-house store, you walk up, say Earl's Music and More on the top of the building and walk in and order you anything that you need for your music career. And it was an outlet to sell your CDs. So I had also one of the most popping record shops in the city. So any artist that was at mid-level, like not just all the way to the top level like Boosie now, they had an outlet and somewhere that they could do a CD signing for the 50 fans that they did have, So that's why you see me online at all the little CD signings and stuff like that, because that became a part of my process for every artist that I worked with.
Okay, gosh, that's hard.
So man, let's get into some sports real quick. So who you rocking with in the NFL? Who your squad?
Man, I'm bandwagon Tom Brady, just because I like greatness.
Like cheating.
I was a San Diego Charger fan, so they freed me of that obligation because now San Diego don't got no team. So if you ask me, I'm a holla who that just because of the affiliation, but I'm a Cam Newton fan. I want to see him shake back. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with Tom Brady winning another Super Bowl this year. No problem. Because I just like the discrediting of Belichick. I'm not a Belichick and Patriots fan at all.
Hey, do I gotta tell him, DJ, or do you want it?
I ain't got time for it. I said what I said. Cheater.
He might try to end the interview early, bro. You bringing us?
Oh, because he wasn't a Patriot fans that couldn't point Boston out on the map, huh?
He just don't like Brady, bro.
Nah, I don't like it.
He say most of his rings fluke. I be trying to tell him the man great, but he don't be wanting.
They need to make a movie of last year's Super Bowl run. This man said, "I'm mad at my owner. Middle finger to him. I'm finna run down here where I got all the control. I'm finna call all my homeboys out of retirement. He called his homeboys out of retirement like the Avengers, and all of them scored touchdowns in the Super Bowl.
Crazy.
That would be the coldest sports movie ever. Old washed up 40-year-old football player calls all his old buddies to go show these young dudes
They
how
do
to do
got
it.
that movie. You ain't never watched Uncle Drew? You ain't never saw Uncle Drew? It happened.
Oh, we talking about
I got the cereal box, but I never watched the movie.
Yeah, it's the same thing you just described. Old niggas getting together and won a championship.
Brady was different in that bowl. He was out there talking trash. Like I never seen Brady.
In his hands, man.
I never seen Brady talk trash before. He all in Honey Badger face. I'm like, dog, who is this?
He's at the prime of his career.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, Brady. Brady said he wanted that.
I'd like to see Mahomes make it because, you know, I always want to see the black guy win because he half black, you know, even if he don't realize it yet, you know, he's still one of us. But
yeah,
hey, it's just not his time. You know, I'd rather see Russell Wilson win a Super Bowl before I watch Mahomes win one, bro. He'll get one. He cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Lamar Jackson get one.
Oh, well, see, I'm a Lamar Jackson hater.
word.
Wow.
Talk to it.
LJ.
Talk
The
to it.
only reason I'm a Lamar Jackson hater is because there was a time when LSU was playing really, really well, but everybody was hollering Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson, Lamar Jackson. And it seemed like every single time he played one of them SEC schools or get a big game, you know? So as a sports fan, I'm a Lamar Jackson hater, but I like Lamar Jackson because one, he a black quarterback, period. And I'm that guy. And two, my partner played on the team with him. He was real cool with him. He said he was a real down-to-earth guy. And I like down-to-earth people. Like, I feel like if I ran into Lamar Jackson, and he wouldn't be like bougie and stuff and not sign no autograph or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like a real nigga, man. Straight up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you could tell it too. Like even in his pressers, he talk regular. He don't put the whole sports voice on. You know what I'm saying? That's we don't see a lot of that.
Who Lamar Jackson was against the Heisman? Was he against the Honey Badger for that Heisman?
That's a good question, dog. I forgot who he was up against. That's a very good question.
2018.
It was at the time I was pro somebody else.
Okay. You did his thing in Louisville, so
yeah.
But I was looking at since y'all a real sports fan, I was looking at Texas and somebody coming down in Texas and Oklahoma coming into the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
And I was thinking that it's gonna be great for LSU to beat down Texas every single year. And I can't wait to go to the games.
So do you watch college more than NFL or what?
And I watch it all.
Okay.
I watch it all because, you know, I'm one of those guys that grew up thinking I was gonna go to the NBA or the NFL or something like that.
We are.
But I got friends that's in the NFL and NBA, and we ain't built the same. You know, even though I could lift weights every day, and we still just not built the same.
Yeah. That's
like I was standing next to Chris Paul in the club. Chris Paul got just a few more inches, like maybe like half an inch on me, but his head like this bigger than mine, and his legs are like his calf muscles are like this much bigger than mine. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's a build. Going to the pros is a build more than a talent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I got a partner, he got a son. My partner's short, bro. And he got a son. His son gonna be short. And his whole life he been training his son to go to the NBA. And I be wanting to say, bro, you need to tell your son, you need to make sure your son hit them books, bro, because he could be good as he want to be. He ain't big enough, bro.
Yeah.
Man, unless he pull off a IT, Isaiah Thomas or
Robinson.
Nate Roberts.
Bro, Isaiah Thomas can probably dunk with two hands standing under the goal.
It's definitely, yeah. I see what you're saying. I
They
definitely see what
different.
you're
They
saying.
different. It'd be like a different, you know what I'm saying?
It's different. Cause that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm like, cause when you started saying that, I'm like, but how are these short guys like they getting there? Like, and it only be like a handful of them, cause that's the only ones we can name. Isaiah, Nate Robinson, Muggsy Bogues, the guys like that. That's like a very slim list.
Like I was like, I could be honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm standing next to Russell Westbrook. They came bowling, like when he was playing for the Rockets, he came to the bowling alley and stuff like that. And so I'm in a little circle in conversation, and I'm standing like right next to him. And you know, he taller than me and stuff, but I'm just looking like, if you just saw him, you'd be like, tall guy, you know, you wouldn't know that he jumping from the free throw line, dunking on 7'3" dudes, just monster. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It'd just be a different type of build, bro.
Yeah.
it's different, dog. I'm
And
telling
so all the young hoopers, bro, you just don't got the right blood in your body. You hear me? It's not
you, man.
Hey,
But
how you feel about Westbrook going to the Lakers?
I think LeBron gonna win a championship this year, and it's not gonna be very hard because the Warriors didn't do what they were supposed to do with Wiggins, you know, and they don't want to make the hard decision. You know what I'm saying? Bradley Beal still sitting over there, like, make the hard decision. But I think when Klay comes back, it's gonna be fun. You know what I'm saying? But when you talk about playoff basketball, you're talking about forearms and hard fouls and no free shots, and it's gonna be rough to beat the Lakers the way that they built. They built old school strong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Earl, with the Warriors, man, do you think they at least gonna be in the race coming up this year?
Oh yeah, Steph Curry is in my opinion, the best player in basketball right now.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
Because in a lot of situations, so when you really think of the basics, the real deep side of basketball, they say Kevin Durant is unguardable, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only reason that they say Kevin Durant is unguardable because he's going to shoot over you at any time. That's not unguardable. Unguardable is Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. Mean they could go by you. They're going to go left or right by you to the goal. You can't guard them. You can't stay in front of them. You could definitely 100% stay in front of Kevin Durant. You 100% can stay in front of LeBron James. That's where my dog Iggy goes matters.
Okay. Well, I don't know. I got to disagree on that. I don't know about because LeBron too damn big. So he uses his body so you can't stop him. That's why he's unguardable, in my opinion.
10 seconds left. You guard LeBron jump shot and you make sure he don't go through you. Because he's going to try. If he don't go through you, he's going to settle for his jump shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So you put your hand in his face. But somebody shooting over somebody in the NBA is the best shot you can ask for. That's the best shot you can ask for. It's very rare last second shots be bad defense. It don't be hand in your face shot win. It don't be like that. It'd be bad defense. Look how many times Damian Lillard done hit people because they was one step too far back.
But you got Paul George. That's good with that side step.
Yeah, when you talk about somebody that's unguardable on a basketball court, that means right to left. They go around you. You can't stay in front of them, you know? And we know those characters. We know those guys. You know who one guy who's unguardable that nobody talks about?
Oh,
Jimmy Butler. When Jimmy Butler drops his shoulder and goes to the hole, there's nothing you can do. James Harden, he's too big, and when he drops that shoulder on you and goes with his right hand, there's nothing you can do. But foul him.
Yeah. And he mastered that whole, when he do that Euro, he go in, he got the ball way down there. Just your human instinct, you gonna want to slap. You gonna want to slap at it. It's foul every time. Like he be shooting like 20-something free throws a game, dog. It's crazy.
And at his last motion is always straight toward the bucket, straight. No matter what happens around, at the end, it's straight him in the goal right there. He too big and he played with his body weight. You know what I'm saying? But Steph Curry, as long as he's on the floor, you could possibly say, and then Steph Curry gonna stay in better shape. Like, I'm worried about LeBron and them being in shape, you know?
Yeah.
But with Melo on the floor, bro, that's all they was missing this year.
Yeah, I don't know why it took Melo. Me and Juan was talking. I don't know why it took Melo so long to team up with LeBron. Either you jealous or
He wanted to beat. I think he wanted to beat him, honestly, bro. Like we all know they close, but it's like, dog, he wanted to beat the man.
You know what type of homeboy you got.
Mm-hmm.
Melo, a locker room problem, bro. He arrogant. Look at the first thing he posts. His name bigger than the team. That's Melo. You know that's who he is. Like, you saw the game, he scored 62 points or something like that. Like, they talk about, oh, we want Melo back in New York. I was like, what? So y'all don't make the playoffs again? So y'all could be the same trash New York y'all was when he was there? Like, Melo, y'all wouldn't win when Melo was there. Like, why would you want that? But Melo, now that his style of play is perfect for coming off the bench.
Yeah,
you know, you coming off the bench shooting every time. Perfect. Shoot all you want, Melo. Do all the shooting you want.
Three, the high post, the low post. He got you with that. He got a silky jumper, man. Like, everybody talk about KD can score, but Melo, they be sleeping on Melo game. Like,
Melo was a problem.
Yeah,
he big.
Yeah.
They say Melo don't play defense. Let somebody be talking trash to him.
Oh yeah.
He gonna play defense. Melo don't play defense but he gonna play defense when he around LeBron and them, because it's gonna be a high level of play. Melo plays defense when it matters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how I look at the game. When the game's tight, you gonna have to get a stop.
Mm-hmm. Same thing with Harden. Harden know what it, and because that's what I had to learn for the longest. Like, dog, if y'all want me to put up 40, you can't expect for me to play lockdown defense on the other end. It's just not.
Yeah.
Just ain't got no stamina for all that, dog.
Nah, it's not that. They got enough stamina. They get paid to have enough stamina. They got massages, all that. They got enough stamina.
Yeah.
These dudes are millionaires. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Everybody been saying it for the longest.
These dudes know sports just like us.
Yeah, they do.
You Karl Anthony Towns. You got over $100 million in the bank. You looking around you, you know you can't beat LeBron. I'd rather just go ahead and start my vacation early, because playing in the playoffs, it's all just extra games and extra time that I have to clock into work.
Right.
So you got to think of what is a good coach. The good coach is whatever individual can make multi-million-dollar young dudes play hard.
Mm-hmm. And then it's funny you said that, though, bro, because of what Perk said about James Harden that year they was in the finals, that 5 days in Miami, James Harden is at the strip club till 4 a.m, where his ass should be in bed or watch some game film. So I would never get over it.
It is what it is.
We done heard them stories for as long as the NBA done been here, bro.
He been a strip club addict since he got in the league. I'm like, bro, okay, you can just bring women to the house. You don't actually have to go to the club.
You got to understand, people pull confidence from a lot of different places. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to pull. James Harden is pulling his motivation from them hoes. So them hoes give him the confidence to go out there and score 30 points.
Hey, what he did in the Garden? Then he went to the strip club, then he went to the Garden and dropped what? He dropped like 50 with a triple dub. So I mean, hey, obviously something in the strip club working. So hey,
after he loses,
some people play better when they girl watching.
Oh, I'm saying.
Yeah, that's facts too. That's facts too.
I'm saying. But yeah, I think the Warriors definitely gonna be one of the squads. And then they get a top pick.
Yeah, they got the 7.
Yeah, the boy. Look, real sports fan. The boy was in preseason the other night. He scored more. They lost, but he scored a lot of points early. He had like 19 and 20 some points. Kuminga, I hate to disrespect him by mispronouncing his beautiful African name, but or whatever country it's from, but the K dude, Camilla, something. The boy going off.
What is he? Is he a forward or what?
Yeah, he a forward.
He a forward.
Yeah, forward.
Bro, that's gonna be precious.
Hey, Earl, what you think? If you know, there's a rumor. What you think if Ben Simmons going to go to State, play with them Splash Brothers and Draymond?
I think Ben Simmons is the best decision ever. You know why? Because Ben Simmons doesn't want to shoot, and he plays good defense. That's all you need.
He
He plays good defense. So what does Steph Curry not do?
Play defense.
You put Ben Simmons on Kyrie. Then you let Steph Curry spend all of his energy shooting jump shot.
So who gonna leave though? Somebody gotta leave with Ben coming.
I told you,
they got plenty.
Yeah, they talk about trade Wiggins and draft pick for Ben Simmons. They keeping their squad even
They
while
got Pascal.
Yeah,
they got Wiggins. Wiggins is disposable, bro. Like they need to go make a Wiggins to get Bill trade.
I'm being said that.
But see, this is what I'm asking y'all. Do y'all think? Because I get what y'all saying, but do y'all really believe they would accept Wiggins for Ben Simmons?
Yeah.
Y'all think so?
What? Okay, look, 100%. Look, if you really watch basketball, what did the 76ers need? Scoring.
Definitely.
That's what
they fell short. They wait. Look, the 76ers play their opportunity, their chances of winning a finals was riding on Seth Curry.
Facts.
When Seth Curry played good and got his shots, when he got his shot attempts, got to shoot enough, they won.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
You can't put your 76ers Joel Embiid franchise at the top 4 in the East on the back of Seth Curry, money.
Yeah.
And Ben Simmons don't score enough points. So he over there stranded on death row.
Yeah.
Look, Damian Lillard, he over there stranded on death row.
Man.
You saw they made a move today with the Blazers. They trying to get 2 people that ain't gonna fix the problem.
Yeah.
What's his name that was in Denver?
In Denver.
Big strong black man in Denver. What's his name?
Paul Millsap?
Millsap. They trying to get Millsap and somebody else over there.
They was talking about trading McCollum for Siakam. But I don't think that's gonna work because they ain't really gonna be tired. Then he gonna need that 25 points.
Siakam, McCollum ain't going nowhere.
Nah, I don't think so neither.
Nah, he ain't going nowhere. He too solid. He too consistent.
Mm-hmm.
I think
he more consistent than Dame.
Dame probably gonna be out of there first.
I hope he do leave. Like I said, where you gonna go? You want to see Philly? Something like where you gonna go?
Chris Paul is the smartest player. Who else is the smartest player? Chris Paul is the dumbest player. Is Schroeder, of course.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I went and looked up who his manager is. Some dude from out there in the UK with him, bro.
Yeah, he talked about he want at least 25 million, brother. You gonna be another Spreewell out the league with that.
He left 84. He left 84 on the table. Now he's stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck, but that's a good thing. I'm glad that happened because Russell Westbrook is the player the Lakers need right now. That's just me.
At least, but he couldn't have signed. He couldn't did the sign and trade. Like he could have just got his
Nobody
back.
don't want him, bro. Like I told you, he demanded 25 million. It's hard to get that.
But I'm saying before, because didn't he get the offer during the season? The Lakers
gave him right? 84 million.
He could have signed and then just like, yo, you just trade me, do what y'all gotta do. I mean, teams probably wouldn't have wanted to pay that still, so I get your point. But
where do you see Schroeder signing? I don't see nobody that want him or need him.
No, I'm just saying though, or like if he take that price down by 18 to 19 million, I say he get to a couple of teams.
Where can he start?
Orlando garbage. Because basically
but they good.
Orlando got the rookie guard that's hitting last second shots from dreads and light skin. They're trying to build around him.
And they still got Fultz, so they don't need him. And
Fultz, it's over with.
Well, like I just said, bro, Spreewell, he might be out the league.
He definitely somebody gonna get him because
Who
you
in
know it's a
Detroit?
long
Maybe there's a
season.
spot for him in Detroit. There might be a spot for him in Detroit.
But they just drafted him a point guard.
But they need everything. They need all the scoring they can get.
Yeah, they do. Schroeder is better at backup. That's what messed him up. He really think he a starter.
You know
That's
who
what
ruined
messed him
everything,
up.
right?
Or
Kendrick Nunn. Kendrick Nunn went and took about $5 million or something.
Yeah, he took less money.
He could have probably got 10 or 15 somewhere.
But he's smart because he's doing what Montrezl Harrell was trying to do. He gonna try to get that ring, opt out, and go get more paper. I already know that's his plan. Cause you know
Wait,
he's
who
kind
falls
of
to the
mad with the Lakers speaking. Huh?
Somebody goes to the Clippers. Schroeder goes to the Clippers.
No, I don't think no. Who?
I don't think. Have they made some moves lately? I see.
They just signed Batum. I'm thinking Kawhi leaving.
They say he's staying.
I don't know where he go. It ain't nowhere for him to go. He's stuck.
I want to say Luka's still young. Go down Dallas
Or go to Portland.
No,
Boom, boom.
Man,
You see
Yeah.
Kawhi to Portland, boy. Kawhi go down there to Portland, bro.
I'm not mad at the Dallas fit either. I do feel like that'll be cool, but KP just got to get over it, bro. Like it's Luka's team, dog.
Yeah, Luka.
How much they gave Pat? How much they gave Pat Beverly, bro?
This is last year making 14 million.
Oh nah, there's room. There's room. They
Yeah,
can make some moves. They
but
can
they
make
still
some moves in LA and get
They still want Reggie
Schroeder.
Jackson. Yeah, they still want. They try to get Reggie Jackson back.
But he deserves it though. Reggie does have that. He does have like that confidence some games where it's like, Reggie, bro, you gotta chill with these shots, dog. But then he had those other moments where it's like, damn, Reggie cold, bro.
He hit them big shots now.
Reggie gonna end up in Brooklyn or something at league minimums or something like that.
Yeah,
He
But-
got Patty Mills now, so I don't know.
You know who need to go? You know who need to go to the Warriors?
Oh,
Porzingis.
Wiggins. That sound right because Draymond Green can play the 3, 4, and 5. He can guard the last 3 positions, so that wouldn't be bad.
Porzingis need to go to the Warriors, bro. Porzingis need to leave Dallas, bro. That is not working.
No, it's not working.
but it ain't working because of him though. Like that's what's the aggravating part. It's like,
He's
bro,
not, you need to make him utility, bro. You need to put him on a team full of stars so he can get free shots.
Yeah, because he ain't no but a shooter. They ain't like
You can't depend on him to rebound and all that. You gotta let somebody else do that.
You gotta let them
Yeah.
spread his wings and fly, and just flap, shoot.
What did Dallas do?
They just re-signed Tim Hardaway Jr. and Reggie Bullock.
and brung Jason Kidd in there.
Yeah, Jason.
And then
Kidd-
they had to overpay. They had to give Tim Hardaway too much money. They gave him about 100 again.
Yeah, but
He was balling.
Yeah, he was balling.
He was balling.
That was the weirdest series I ever seen, bro. Like now one of them could win it to the end. Like Clippers won that game 7. They won all 3 games in Dallas. That was the weirdest crap I ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
It's exciting to be an NBA fan right now though, because I'm talking about it's some scenarios like the NFL is dry, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's dry. The NBA, they ain't even dribbling no balls, but it's lit.
It's just
It's lit.
and they pulling up from everywhere, dog. Like you gotta watch. So with that said though, how do you feel? Because how we be talking sometime on here is like with the young guys like the Hawks, the Knicks, you know, they made their comebacks. They some good teams again. How you feel those teams are gonna look in probably like a couple more years with some growth?
I think that the Knicks are still I think the Knicks I think the Knicks are in the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody's gonna be excited about it, and it's gonna be a storyline that people write just because they're gonna write it. But you know damn well Miami made a move that pushes the Knicks even farther into the mud.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So-
hell of moves they made, bro.
Yeah.
You got, and then the Sixers, I mean, they can't do nothing but get better. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they went farther than it was really supposed to go this year.
Yeah.
So you keep Embiid motivated and you put some scores around them, but something got to shake in these next few days, or it's been a Ben Simmons stranded on death row right now.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to drop the price, or he's gonna have to be a professional.
And Embiid didn't seem like he was too excited about that Andre Drummond signing as well.
Then he went for the minimum $2 million. Like, bro, at least go to Charlotte and get by 10.
Embiid, like, bro, what y'all doing?
Like, why do you even need him?
You're right.
You had Al Horford, that didn't work. That was a brick. So
Al Horford, then like, what you thought? Y'all picking the same player, somebody who can score, but they're not exactly a scorer.
Yeah.
That's how I look
They
at
need
it.
scorers.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Big time.
They got Embiid. He trying to shoot threes. That man look tired every time he run up and down the court, bro. He trying to do it all. That man blocking shots. He rebounding. He running to the other end, trying to post up the whole team in a double team. He's setting screens. They using him for screens to get the guard open that can't get open on his own. I'm talking about.
Yep.
Joel Embiid need to leave, bro.
I agree. He been shit ass. After this season, I request a trade.
Joel Embiid need to take his ass to New York.
Yep. Embiid was pulling up Kobe out there against the Hawks. He was shooting over 2-3 people.
It was their only chance.
Jump shot. I'm like
y'all
He
said.
trying to shake niggas out there and everything.
Yeah.
Bro. He trying to do the best that he can. I'm sad for him.
Yeah.
Because then the things that he can't do that well, they're being magnified. But the only reason he trying to do them is because he's trying to do anything that he can to score the ball, because can't nobody on the team create their own shot. Because Tobias Harris, that boy is not afraid to go 0 for 10.
yeah. He paid $35 million, bro. I'm like, bro, like I said, I always wish I was that tall. I'm like, y'all dudes getting blessed with these contracts and playing mediocre. Like, what is going on?
I'm trying to think of who Tobias Harris is. Tobias Harris is like Trevor Ariza, bro. 30 million Trevor Ariza, bro.
Yeah, I never forget that.
Without no defense though.
Yeah, I never forget that game 7. 0 for 15, 0 for 9 for 3, and still got that $15 million for Phoenix.
Bro, I be sports betting, bro. And anytime somebody say some Tobias Harris, I be like, yeah, you'll see the game that he done went 20 for 10, right? But he done shot 18 shots. You know what I'm saying? It'd be bad, bro, you know, but he's probably a nice person. You feel me? In real life, you know.
He look just like, hey, if he was shorter, he'll be J. Cole, because they do look alike.
You know what Tobias Harris he gonna end up role playing on a championship team late in his career and making a major contribution as a role player, but they give him too many shots.
Yep. Yeah, he gonna be another James Posey. He gonna hit him where it counts in the future.
I'm trying to tell you, like, just get a ball to Embiid, bro, every time, bro.
Yeah.
Just give it to him every time, and just let him play. Mate, he either gonna get triple teamed, or he gonna score in the double team.
Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
I seen it.
So
because if they don't find no score, it's over.
yeah. So to close it out, man, let's go our finals predictions. Who do we see in the finals this year coming up?
The Lakers.
Okay.
And Antetokounmpo and them.
What?
Really?
I said that Antetokounmpo and them go back because Brooklyn gets injured.
Yeah, okay. I see.
And Philly still can't score enough points, and they can't play enough defense. And then Miami is my second pick to come out of the East.
I like the moves they made, bro. They got Kyle Lowry, Markieff Morris, PJ Tucker. So they
on paper,
on paper,
they're supposed to go to the finals.
Yeah, on paper.
Man, you caught me off guard. You caught me off guard.
Wait, at least he said health-wise with Brooklyn. See, I already know Brooklyn was supposed to win it this year. Kyrie got hurt. James Harden wasn't even 50%.
Yeah.
So,
KD.
I don't know though, because I think that they play better with Kevin Durant taking all the shots anyway. I think Kyrie shoots them out of a lot of games.
What do you think it is? He trying to do too much, or
Kyrie without LeBron James is on the worst Cleveland Cavs team in the NBA.
That's facts.
They're saying, "Oh, LeBron James is going to play for the worst team in the NBA." They forgot like Kyrie Irving was in charge of that team.
Mm-hmm.
Sam, man.
I'm saying that it's his style of play.
Yeah.
Just like Chris Paul, for instance. If Chris Paul doesn't take over 20 shots, whatever team he's on, he's gonna lose. Sometimes Chris Paul just goes out there and just doesn't feel like shooting, and he goes to his old school other gameplay style, and they lose.
Yeah, that's what he did.
You look at Phoenix's last 3 games, didn't shoot 20 shots. Every game that Chris Paul shot over 20 shots, they won, and won.
Mm-hmm.
I said the finals game, I said Chris Paul gonna shoot over 20 shots. I guarantee it. This nigga shot about 13 shots or something like that.
But Monty Williams can't coach, bro. Because ain't nowhere in the world Cameron Payne don't get a lot of minutes. And I would have started that boy Cam Johnson over Mikal Bridges. Because he was killing Milwaukee on the road.
Well, what Monty Williams is a defensive coach, so he's always struggled to coach offense. So he got that old structured ass, remember the Titan ass offense. And guess who's the best at playing the old structured ass, I'm setting a play every time, remember
Chris
the Titans ass
Paul.
offense? Chris Paul.
Oh man.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so that's why they get along so well. You know what I'm saying?
And then what you said about Kevin Durant and Brooklyn. If the Lakers win a championship, it's gonna make Kevin Durant look so bad because the context and the topic is Westbrook is difficult to play with because he overdo stuff and he can't shoot. LeBron win with this dude. How you think Kevin Durant gonna really feel?
You got to realize when LeBron and AD go out the game, it's Westbrook score. Westbrook gonna run and get all of these shots, and he gonna do what he do. And that's what the Lakers was missing this year. They were missing Nick Young. They were missing the dude that's gonna come in off the bench and be aggressive.
Yep.
Jordan Clarkson was the biggest mistake the Lakers ever made, getting rid of that boy.
Yeah.
Facts.
Jordan Clarkson will come off the bench and give you 15 to 20. That's all you need.
Shout out to the 6th man of the year. That boy, he didn't revamp his whole career.
What you think
Is
about
Caruso gonna give you 15 off the bench to 20? Nope.
Nah.
Any of them dudes, they not gonna give. What's his name? What's Weed Brownies on the plane?
the Weed Brownies?
The one that they brought in. They brought in Nick Young and they brought in
D'Angelo Russell? No.
that played for the Cavs, then played for Miami. Number 3.
Play for the Cavs. Damn.
The one that won the championship with LeBron.
Oh, Dellavedova?
No, the black dude won the championship.
No, he said one. He said went to Miami. What? James Jones? Somebody.
No, he won a championship with LeBron in LA. They brought him on at the last minute.
Last minute.
Shooter.
Damn.
Dude, we all know him, bro. He was in Miami, he got high on the Weed Brownies, and then they traded him to LA with Nick Young.
Damn, I don't know who that is now.
Oh, man. But that day, they need to go get him, you know. He was the lead player in Miami before Jimmy Butler got there, but he didn't really deserve to be there.
Damn, bro, you got me thinking who
Tyler Johnson, what?
he said number 3.
He was number 3 in Cleveland early in his career.
Dion Waiters.
Dion Waiters.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm high, man.
Okay.
I'm supposed to know Dion
I'm
Waiters.
like, damn, who? Because that was gonna be wrecking my brain, bro.
Bro, go get Dion Waiters to come in and shoot 10 threes off the bench, man. He gonna hit about 5 of them.
Yeah.
Man.
Dion Waiters actually could give you a bucket. Like they slept on him. Like you said, it's politics with him. He got a bad
shoot
temper.
6 threes. He gonna make 3 of them.
Yeah, but then he'll take the big shot too. He'll want the game.
Yeah, don't let him get that ISO. Don't let him get that ISO. Yeah, I think that injury before he got injured, bro, he was playing the best he ever played.
If you would have said OKC in Miami, I probably would have caught on Dion Waiters. Remember, he played 2 seasons with them too. So that's why he told me off.
I'm like, damn.
Championships are about bench scoring and about and about rough elbow play.
Yep, because that's why I say the Lakers, they got everything they need. They got the old mixed with the young. That's what people fail to realize. Them old heads, LeBron old, Melo old, the White old, it don't matter. Westbrook, he's still in his prime. AD, you got the shooters.
They don't give David West enough credit.
Man.
David West, when he played for the Warriors, they didn't give him enough credit. He was coming off that bench, giving them about 10 points, playing strong, hard elbow defense.
Yeah.
That mid-range, dog. Oh man. You might well just put them points on the board when he hit that mid-range. It's going in.
Yeah, he had that, man.
Iggy was in the right spot in Miami. He just fell into the wrong business arrangement. He needed to be in Miami, but the only place he could land now, Lakers, LA, Brooklyn. That's the only place that he would really make. He need to stop one of these superstars in the finals when it matters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's the defensive version of Rondo, of playoff Rondo.
And Iggy is one of those, if your team playing him, it makes you so mad, dog, because he always gonna hit that 1-3 that's gonna be like, really? Like he really hit that, dog?
He gonna steal the ball from your favorite player.
Man, it's so
everybody, bro.
And his shot is so high that you be like, damn, it look like it's off. That shit goes straight in. I'm like, dang.
It's like everybody, bro. KD, LeBron, Damian Lillard, Westbrook. Like he piss you off like real talk Kawhi Leonard. He get under your skin.
Yeah, he tough.
The New York got to come back and play the Hawks again, bro. You know?
Yeah, I'm riding with the Hawks though. New York ain't really got that up in them.
But look, I'm a New York. I want New York to do well because I'm a Kemba. I want to see Kemba Walker bust. I want to see him bust Boston up. I want to see him bust Boston up and look Brad Stevens in the face. I want to see him hit a 3 and look Brad Stevens in the face.
That's DJ squad, man. So I don't know how you feel about that.
Kemba can't stay healthy, bro. So that's why we traded him. So we could have beat Miami in that bubble.
I can't forgive y'all for what y'all did to Isaiah after his sister died.
Hey, I ain't part of the organization. I'm just a fan, bro.
The boy,
you tell Danny Ainge that.
he only wanted 20. He can't play no defense, but that's what you got. If you would stop being so if they would stop being so political, they could get some real defense down low.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad coaching and bad moves. That's what cost us.
Instead of that Caucasian that can't play no defense that they always put down there at power forward or center.
Yeah, they do that. You ain't lying. Then we got
that matters in the finals. That matters in the playoff.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell. I'm like, bro, they was trying to make Tice into a damn, I don't know who they was trying to make Tice as. I'm like, bro, if y'all don't get him out of here, bro.
It didn't work, bro.
No, it didn't work.
They need to get. I understand politically you get the white players, right? So look, go get the old veteran white players.
Yeah.
That are already proven.
Yeah,
go get JJ Redick. Go get Joe Ingles ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Go get them. Stop getting these old random ass. You playing 2K and you like, man, who the hell is this?
Facts.
Yeah, you're right.
Facts.
We going small ball. Where Marcus Smart at?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm a Jason Tatum fan though, and
that's my boy.
Yeah.
Why doesn't Brad Stevens let him play like a real ball player until the fourth quarter? Brad Stevens is a horrible coach, if you ask me.
Well, he ain't the coach no more. He the GM, so we good, man. We got San Antonio assistant coach Udoka, so I'm good. He mean Udoka, so I'm good.
Brad Stevens gonna be telling them everything to do. It's gonna be like Dallas Cowboys. What's his name? Jerry Jones, telling everything, what kind of offense and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully
they hire somebody they know they can tell what to do.
Yep.
Hopefully they let that man run it, dog, because that's all they need. They got two stars, superstars over there. So it's like they shouldn't be struggling.
Brad Stevens had the tools, right?
Yeah.
So if you got the tools, why your team didn't win?
Yeah.
That's why he need to be GM, because he's a horrible coach.
Yeah, that's facts. I ain't disagreeing with you on that.
Kemba Walker needed 20 shots a game.
Yeah, we supposed to be at least. We could have went to at least 3 NBA finals.
This old swing around offense, man. Spread the ball and let Kemba Walker break some down.
Mm-hmm.
We ain't see that none in Boston offense, not one time all year.
As you know, what year I never get over, bro? The year that Toronto won. I feel like we could have won, but Kyrie Irving was just an asshole that last year in Boston.
I got the Wheaties box, bro. I thought it was gonna be worth something. I got 3 of them for no reason.
I know, man. I bought Kyrie jersey. I got mad and I threw that bitch in the trash.
Damn.
I got Chris Paul Rockets jersey, bro.
Oh wow! I know you could never say that. Chris Paul, I ain't gonna lie, he had the most downfall NBA career ever. Like he just could never get over that hump, man.
Man, they should let you swap your jersey if the player get traded within a year.
Facts. That's true. I agree with that. I agree.
I'm just gonna buy a Westbrook All-Star jersey where you want All-Star MVP. I ain't about to buy none of them teams he played on.
Right. Think of these mamas. Think of these mamas out here that done bought that $100 jersey, that $60 jersey, man.
Yeah.
Not even
now Lonzo Ball ain't no Laker no more.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, man, dog, we appreciate you for coming on, man. We appreciate all.
I have fun, bro. I have fun. I like to talk sports.
Yes, sir.
It's better than talking killing and murder and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For real. For sure. We enjoyed you, man. Well, y'all heard it here first, man. Before we leave, plug all your socials and anything else that you need to plug.
Man, DJ, your boy Earl, man. Y'all holler at me. I'm managing every artist that come around. I got a great team of A&Rs. Even A&Rs up in North Louisiana, from North Louisiana to Atlanta to LA and back, you know, and we manage everybody. We help you take over your city and help you hold you accountable for the things that you know you're supposed to be doing. And we teach you all of the business so you don't get jacked. So if you're a rapper out there, you know you need to learn about your publishing. You know you need to learn about your distribution. You know you need to know about all the ways that you get paid. So now there's somewhere that you can go get that. You know, there's somebody who will teach you about the contracts and the paperwork and the type of agreements you need to sign with your investors. Investors, you want to invest in an artist's career and you don't want to waste your money. You want to understand the business that you're investing this money into. You're paying for an artist's studio time currently. You're paying for an artist's beats right now currently, and you don't understand still how you get paid. You don't have all their paperwork registered. You don't have their BMI, their song trust, their sound exchange. You don't understand media base. You don't understand the real business. New Power for All is the company for you. New Power Classes is the website, newpowerclasses.com. You can register for my classes and I teach you everything. Buy my book. Hold on, let me get my book. How to Be a Rap Star. It's my book. Has a whole record label set up in here. All the positions at a record label, everything that you need, how you need to find a good manager. You know, it's not a book of memoir about my life or no shit like that. It's a damn marketing book so you can help you with your career and the basic structure of the music business. And my class teaches you the details, the paperwork and all of that stuff. So yeah, I'm in the teaching business now, and I'm educating and helping artists. And I'm helping them blow up too. So I'm still sending artists to radio. I'm still promoting and sending them on tour and getting them on stages and helping them with their graphics and helping them throw and promote their own shows. And I'm still doing all of that stuff too. But my main focus is New Power and New Power Classes. And New Power is for all and for you. I'm not bougie. You can still hit me up. I got about 1,000 DMs, but I'm knocking them down. You know, I'm keeping up with them, and my team is strong and they powerful and they help you with every problem that you got in your career. And even with your publishing and your distribution and everything, you know, you got your BMI, but you don't understand what you signed up for. You know, we help you with all that. So yeah, I appreciate y'all for allowing me to come in here and be a regular person and talk sports with y'all. Cause really I love sports, bro. That's really my passion. Once I make some millions, bro, I'm gonna be a whole coach out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start getting me a little farm and develop me some athletes and some talent and help some of these young dudes pursue their athletic dreams. You know what I'm saying? Extra.
Sure.
Help them pay for that training that they mama don't got, you know? everybody getting professional training. Hey, that tall kid in the hood, I'll drop that money on their training and stuff like that, or start training them myself, or get on some coaching, or open up me an AAU team and sponsor them and co-coach. Because I don't know if I could be full-time coach. I got to stay hustling. But shit, man. Thank y'all.